Canada 6-0 Qatar. The final score is in, and what a statement it is. The stadium was electric, the stakes were high, and the drama was palpable. The Canadian team came out swinging, determined to make a statement in the FIFA World Cup 2026. The Qatari team, on the other hand, was looking to pull off a stunning upset. The atmosphere was tense, the crowd was on the edge of their seats, and the players were ready to give it their all. The referee blew the whistle, and the game was underway. The world was watching, and the stage was set for an epic battle. The question on everyone's mind: could Canada live up to their favorite status, or would Qatar pull off the impossible? The tension was building, and the excitement was palpable. It was time to find out. The first half was a masterclass in possession-based football. Canada dominated the ball, with a staggering 65% possession rate compared to Qatar's 35%. They created chance after chance, with their midfield maestros pulling the strings. Qatar, on the other hand, was struggling to get a foothold in the game. They were chasing shadows, trying to keep up with Canada's relentless pace. But they refused to give up, fighting for every ball and looking for that one chance to catch Canada off guard. The Canadian team's pressing style was suffocating, not allowing Qatar any time or space to operate. It was a tactical battle, with Canada's 4-3-3 formation proving to be too much for Qatar's 4-2-3-1. The momentum was all with Canada, and it seemed only a matter of time before they would break the deadlock. And then it happened. Canada scored, and the floodgates opened. The crowd erupted, and the Canadian team was off and running. The second half was more of the same, with Canada continuing to dominate possession and create chances. Qatar, on the other hand, was starting to tire, their legs heavy from chasing the ball. They made some tactical changes, bringing on fresh legs and trying to change the momentum. But Canada was relentless, their fitness and endurance proving to be too much for Qatar. They scored again, and again, and again, each goal a testament to their superior skill and strategy. The Qatari team was reeling, struggling to keep up with Canada's pace. They had some half chances, but nothing that really threatened the Canadian goal. It was a one-sided affair, with Canada in complete control. The crowd was loving it, cheering on their team with every pass, every shot, and every goal. It was a truly dominant performance, one that would be remembered for a long time. The goals were a highlight reel, each one a masterpiece in its own right. The first goal was a beautifully crafted move, with the Canadian midfielders playing a series of one-touch passes before the striker slotted it home. The crowd erupted, and the Canadian team was off and running. The second goal was a stunning strike, a powerful shot from outside the box that left the Qatari goalkeeper with no chance. The third goal was a classic counterattack, with Canada catching Qatar on the break and scoring with a clinical finish. The fourth goal was a header, a powerful leap from the Canadian striker that left the Qatari defenders in his wake. The fifth goal was a beautifully weighted pass, a through ball that split the Qatari defense and left the striker one-on-one with the goalkeeper. The sixth goal was the icing on the cake, a stunning volley that left the crowd gasping in amazement. Each goal was a testament to Canada's superior skill and strategy, a reminder of why they are one of the top teams in the world. The tactical battle was fascinating, with both teams trying to outmaneuver each other. Canada's 4-3-3 formation proved to be the key, allowing them to dominate possession and create chances. Their pressing style was suffocating, not allowing Qatar any time or space to operate. Qatar, on the other hand, tried to use their 4-2-3-1 formation to catch Canada on the break, but it ultimately proved to be ineffective. Canada's midfield maestros were the difference, controlling the tempo of the game and creating chances with their vision and passing range. The Qatari team, on the other hand, was struggling to cope with Canada's pace and movement. They were chasing shadows, trying to keep up with Canada's relentless pace. It was a tactical masterclass from Canada, a reminder of why they are one of the top teams in the world. The standout performers were numerous, but a few players caught the eye. The Canadian striker was unstoppable, scoring a hat trick and causing chaos in the Qatari defense. The Canadian midfielders were the brains behind the operation, controlling the tempo of the game and creating chances with their vision and passing range. The Qatari goalkeeper was the hero for his team, making several stunning saves to keep the scoreline respectable. But it was a tough day for the Qatari defenders, who were struggling to cope with Canada's pace and movement. They were chasing shadows, trying to keep up with Canada's relentless pace. The Canadian team, on the other hand, was a well-oiled machine, with every player working together to achieve a common goal. The world is buzzing with reaction, from fans in Canada and Qatar to pundits and social media. The Canadian fans are ecstatic, celebrating their team's dominant performance. The Qatari fans, on the other hand, are disappointed but proud of their team's effort. The pundits are praising Canada's tactical masterclass, highlighting their dominance in possession and creation of chances. The social media buzz is all about Canada's stunning performance, with #Canada and #World Cup 2026 trending worldwide. The world is taking notice of Canada's rise to the top, and they are being hailed as one of the teams to beat in the tournament. The impact of this result is huge, with Canada now top of their group and Qatar struggling to stay alive. The group standings have been shaken up, with Canada's dominant performance sending a statement to the rest of the teams. The tournament picture is changing, with Canada emerging as one of the favorites to win it all. The pressure is now on the other teams to respond, to try and catch up with Canada's pace. The world is watching, and the stakes are high. The FIFA World Cup 2026 is heating up, and it's going to be a wild ride. And that's a wrap, folks. What a match, what a performance from Canada. We hope you enjoyed our analysis and highlights from the FIFA World Cup 2026. Don't forget to subscribe to @World Soccer and Peace for the most in-depth analysis and highlights from the tournament.